Revelio.
Might as well be surrounded by Jarvies. Oh, my exams. Not a one of them deserves more than a tea. Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I've had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Surely you're joking. You can't possibly be afraid of a puffskein.
It may seem irrational to you, but my experience with them has been most upsetting. They eat bogies, you know. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlick kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against...
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Find and enter the hidden herbology corridor. अच्छा नीचे
Revelio.
क्या है क्या?
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. Incendio!
Hidden herbology corridor.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Incendio! Revelio. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Incendio! Confringo! Incendio!
ये क्या है?
Revelio! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Incendio! Confringo! Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Incendio! Confringo! Revelio. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Confringo!
There must be a side quest here.
Incendio! Confringo! Revelio. Ha. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio.
Tentaculali.
Fringo. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
एक टाइम पे सभी निकालना पड़ेगा। 19 है ना। एक शॉप पे जाके सब सेल करना पड़ेगा। ब्राउन लेदर इससे बड़े हो और पापा
Revelio.
Have you found anything to, prove?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkin for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkin for me.
Quests. यहाँ पे सब
Come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers.
Nice.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Revelio. Revelio.
Told you not to go down that path.
Miss Peck from Brood and Peck said a customer lost a deeracle around here. I know we're not supposed to go down there. I just thought...
You could have got us in a lot of trouble.
I'm very sorry, Father. Only she said I might earn a reward. Instead, I just wasted our time. There you are.
आज थोड़े साइड क्वेस्ट ही कर लेंगे.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
Revelio.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
ब्रूम नहीं है ना, तो ब्रूम से उड़ के जाते थे. कब आएंगी ब्रूम? Deliver 3 invisible potions to Fatima Lawang. ओ भाई 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 इतने दूर. भाई सो अब इतने दूर कौन जाएगा भागते भागते. छड़ी रहती तो अभी उड़ के चले जाते.
I've always said that travel...
Revelio.
The student who
Revelio.
rounded goblin loyalists off. I can't tell you what a relief that was.
Why not poke them?
Incendio! Hurry up!
Revelio.
ये चौथा वाला स्पेल बहुत स्ट्रांग है.
This place has seen better days.
Nothing to poach in Arranshire except spiders. Not
I
worth
didn't always like a polite man.
In terms of good and evil merely indicates a limited imagination, in my opinion.
Focus Totalis.
अंधेरिया ने है लो.
Levioso! Accio!
तेरे देखा नहीं है.
Levioso! Accio!
अपना मर गया था. शॉर्टकट लेंगे. क्या सेंट लगेगा सब कुत्ते.
Focus Totalis! Incendio! Ringo!
अरे हाईवे थे. इनको शॉक देंगे बोल. इधर वो भेड़िया है इधर ये. अच्छा ऑटोमेटिक चलता है. पहले टास्क पूरा कर देते हैं फिर फाइटिंग करेंगे तभी. Sorry, I can't help it.
Incendio!
Confringo.
Incendio! Ringo!
I can't help it.
Revelio!
सबसे इजी मॉन्स्टर है तो जो पानी में रहता है. ऐसे मारने का
Confringo. Incendio. Petrificus totalis.
Petrificus मर गया Petrificus देखने को तो मस्त लग रहा है बहुत दूर आ गए हैं मेरे को जब झाड़ू आ जाती थी तब करना चाहिए था
Revelio.
नीचे कर बाहर से
Always late, that Pippin. That reminds me. I'm to pick up some cabbage for supper. Hopefully I'll come upon some sweet...
Fatima.
Madame Luan,
ये है Fatima.
I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
Nice to see you again.
Likewise. What can I help you with today?
What do you have for sale?
This will do just fine. Thank you. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Revelio.
These byproducts are becoming far more difficult to come by.
Always been keen on Keenbridge. Hang on to your valuables, that's all I'll say.
Revelio. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
इसका क्वेस्ट क्या है अभी ये इसके आसपास हमेशा कुछ क्वेस्ट होता
universal hex really so sinister?
Revelio.
हाँ मिल गया देखिए किधर जाने का कोई अच्छा वाटरिंग का है चलिए क्या हो यहाँ से खोल के
Levioso. Accio.
लाने का किधर है
Incendio. Accio.
क्यों बोल रहा हूँ मैं आगे बनाए
Revelio. Accio.
यहाँ से और पीछे तो आएंगे
Accio.
up some cabbage for supper. Hopefully I'll come along.
वो साइड से
Revelio.
Revelio.
Revelio. Nice to see you again.
Likewise. What can I help you with today?
I just want to sell my stuff.
I'd like to ask you a few things, if you don't mind.
What would you like to know?
Would you mind telling me a little about Cambridge?
You've likely heard talk of the thieving troll that unfortunately settled in the area. Been terrorizing people. Robs all who pass by. So you'd be wise to remain vigilant whilst traveling near Cambridge. You would not want to come face to horrid face with that monstrous thing.
Just having a look around, if that's all right.
Of course. Please, let me know if you find anything that interests you. And thank you for stopping by.
Nice to see you again.
Likewise.
What do you have for sale?
Legendary but weak. Why?
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Understand if I say about the quality of the she wants me to demonstrate directly.
Nice to see you again.
Likewise.
I'd like to ask you a few things, if you don't mind.
What would you like to know?
What sort of things? How did you?
So I shall live out my days here in Cambridge if I have any say in it. Which I suppose I do.
What sort of things do you sell?
Potions. I brew each one myself.
What sort of things do you...
Potions.
What do you have for sale?
Ashwinder Gandhi.
A fine choice. Exactly what I would have chosen.
My bad.
A fine choice. Exactly what I would have chosen. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Invisible potion. अच्छा, sorry, my bad. Invisible potion कौन सा इसमें है? Address है invisible potion.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions
How
is as high as
dumb.
you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
I should be going now. Thank you.
Revelio.
ऐसे कहेंगे. अभी एक तो फाइट लेंगे अपन रास्ते में जाते हैं. क्या वैसे गिरे थे इसको.
Lucas, to tell us.
Incendio.
Accio.
Tego. Confringo.
8 legs is simply too many.
Revelio.
माउंटेन पे भी कुछ तो मिलना चाहिए.
This.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Levioso.
I don't trust Ranrock, I'll tell you that. He'll turn on us first chance he gets. It's been grim, I don't deny.
ये साइड से अच्छा स्वीप करके आएंगे अपन स्वीप ऊपर को जाते हैं कैसे एंट्री कैसे
Perhaps it... And be sure to stoke the flames with an easy hand. I seem to recall last time you put the thing out. Likely we'll need more wood if we're to not freeze. Seems harshness has her mind set to follow us.
There's not a thing worth learning from civilized society. Except that's a lie.
Revelio. Revelio.
I've never seen
Somebody out there?
What a talk of romance. Last time I saw you with a rose. But you stuck your finger on my...
Revelio.
भाई 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 क्या बचे? गए गए। ओह यार। You can't do a roundabout for that.
Who lived here, I wonder? I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Incendio! Confringo! Revelio! 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 Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Incendio! Confringo! Accio! Revelio! Ha! Levioso! Accio! Levioso!
Levioso! Accio!
ये तो मैंने देखा ही नहीं।
Revelio.
इसके सब हंडे मटके तो तोड़ दिए मैंने।
Revelio!
इस साइड से भी और ऊपर में नहीं होंगे। बाहर से देखो, बाहर से देखते हैं।
Revelio. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Maybe you are pointing towards something. वो साइड पॉइंट कर रहा।
This looks intriguing.
Revelio! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Equip the gear.
Revelio. Incendio! Expelliarmus!
इसे कौन सा स्पेल लाते हैं?
Levioso! Revelio!
क्या कर रहे
Levioso.
stench of death.
Accio. Incendio.
Again, the gears are useful. Also values. 200 value.
Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
Revelio. Incendio.
Incendio. Accio.
What use do you have for inferi?
Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso.
इतने भी तो
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
Nothing to worry about. I handled it.
Glad to hear it. And thank you again for your help.
Delivering those potions was a bit more work than I'd expected. I'd like an additional fee.
I suppose that's business for you?
Yes.
Very well, I shall increase your pay, but I'm not at all pleased about it.
By the way, I found this book of potion recipes in Cambridge. Might it be useful to you?
Is this Fatima's recipe book?
Oh, I had no idea it was hers.
Some things are sacred amongst potioneers. I shall return it to her immediately.
Why?
Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Revelio. Revelio.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
शुरू में तो चाहिए मेरे को.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
Finally, brooms.
That item is of the highest quality.
I'll take it.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Nice doing business with you.
Finally, I got
Whilst
the
nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
इसके से 40 रुपए रूम वैसे उठा देते भूल गया
Can't help but admire Mr. Weekes' enthusiasm.
Not a day goes by that I don't do something I didn't learn at Hogwarts. Revelio.
X क्या कैसे Z and 3 yeah we know. Oh, I like the effects. Right में
Hey you, Gryffindor.
मैं जीत गया
I should like to retire to a small hamlet when I'm older. One Griff-like Brock.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton?
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Gryffindor.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Ah, success! This'll take some getting used to. Did it! Brilliant! Made it! Now that's more like it. This is rather fun. Good, I've got this.
Easy peasy.
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh! Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
I never thought someone would
Incendio!
ever.
She's been the top racer for
I
too
never
long.
thought someone would ever.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Ray's must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and is wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again. You're back. Nice to see you again.
They were out of it the other day. James and Paul.
Incendio! Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
दोनों का चश्मा सेम एकदम सेम टू सेम एकदम डोबी
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you. By walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it.
क्या नाम है उसका? Deke? Requirements.
There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Revelio.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Revelio.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. Can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear Revelio, can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Revelio. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not you worthless pile of tin!
Revelio. Revelio. How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Revelio. I hope that house elf can find us in here. Revelio. Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deek will come to you.
That's a G right there.
Hello.
Ah, Deek, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deek was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deek was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deek is honored to meet you.
Deek has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deek. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deek, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deep seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Description, use it to reveal what you've collected. Hold on. अरे बाप रे, तो बार-बार इधर आना पड़ेगा।
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
चलो देखते हैं। 97, 117, 75. Plus 8, nice. Nice, I like it. Lock ancient magic throne. Okay. Socket control one.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring.
Conjuring.
The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes. The magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
क्या पे conjure? ऐसा भी कुछ है अच्छा पूरा यूटिल में डालना पड़ेगा potion stations. Potting table का अपने potion station. Change color? No. Potting table.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Conjuration. Conjuration.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell. Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance. Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambiance.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
कस्टमाइजेशन है ना इसमें.
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to...
Oh, sound.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, well, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt.
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say the...
Yes, and then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkin so that he'd tell me how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Revelio.
this time. This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who sees traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Revelio. Revelio.
Behind me! I promise! Get away from me!
Revelio. 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 Confringo. Accio.
Incendio!
Intriguing place, Sanbakar's tower. Lovely view, I'd imagine.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of the car. I was only young, mind. Not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I bit in one now.
Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Total. Well done.
Who's there? There must be someone. I won't rest until you're dead. Must be something here. Ramrock said so. Sure you're not a muggle.
Confringo!
Revelio. Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood. I'll snap that wand and you see. Little magic trick, what you grab me? I won't. Confringo! No!
Confringo!
I will make this. Just when he doesn't give up.
I shall avenge your death. Come on!
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if we don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle. I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this...
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say San Bakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. The reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry. Revelio. I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. Must have done something. Best have a look around. Traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. Sight. At least I know what to expect this time. Protego! Incendio! These look familiar.
चलो आज के लिए इतना ही